That's right. Just keeps getting worse for A-Rod. While former Ranger Alex Rodriguez vows to fight seemingly everyone, today the head of the U.S. anti-doping agency says his group has never seen anything like the regimen of banned substances A-Rod allegedly took. Rodriguez, of course, suing Major League Baseball and the Players Union in the wake of an arbitrator deciding on that 162-game suspension you've heard about all week. Baseball says A-Rod paid Anthony Bosch, who ran the Biogenesis Clinic, $12,000 a month to create a complex protocol of steroids and banned substances. We're talking lozenges, shots, creams, taken at all times during the day and night. And today, as I mentioned, U.S. Anti-Doping Agency CEO Travis Tygart called it, quote, probably the most potent and sophisticated drug program developed for an athlete that we've ever seen, end quote. That's pretty serious. Don Hooten, president of the Taylor Hooten Foundation, has worked with Alex Rodriguez. Don, A-Rod actually spoke to kids on behalf of the foundation, telling them about the ills of steroids. At the same time, baseball said he was still using. What would A-Rod actually tell the kids, Don?
A-Rod would deliver a good message to the kids about the dangers of these drugs, why it was cheating, and why it was a mistake to get into them. I mean, I worked with him off and on for a couple of years, and he did a great job, but just didn't look like he was practicing what he was preaching.
Yeah, the foundation cut ties with A-Rod back in August when we first found out about this suspension. Is there a sense of betrayal?
I'd use the word disappointment is the one I choose to stay with. You know, having worked with Alex and seen him deliver such a powerful message to kids, it's just disappointing to find out that for much of that time, if not all of that time, apparently he was continuing to use drugs.
Now, Rodriguez has never failed a drug test. Baseball says that Bosch was able to stay a step ahead. But isn't there a big red flag there for parents?
Especially here in Texas, there's a big red flag. All I ask our listeners to do is to think about Alex or to think back about Lance Armstrong, who claimed he passed over 500 tests. And it's just a message that just because we've got a bunch of kids that aren't testing positive under the testing program here in Texas does not mean we don't have a bunch of kids using these drugs.
And let's break some news here finally. You, Taylor Hooten Foundation, will be working directly with Major League Baseball on a new program. Tell me about it quickly.
We're forming a new special board of advisors with the foundation, and we're right now in an outreach to all of the teams to get a volunteer player to step forward, some of their big name guys, to pledge to play clean and to pledge to help us deliver a positive message to the youth of this country in all 30 of the major league cities.
Don, it's great work you do. Keep it up, and we appreciate all that you do. Pledge to stay clean. Let's hope those pledges mean something.